So what you see going on behind me right now, I think epitomizes the new Marin Symphony. We are reaching more people than we've ever done before. All of the programs that are going on around the event itself are an example of how we are hoping to reach more people than ever. And I truly believe that the Waterfront Pops at the Marin Symphony could be one of the signature events in the entire Marin calendar. It's tremendous because you see these young minds opening up for the first time. You see the spark in their eyes. I remember those feelings very much myself, discovering for the first time what this amazing music can say to us. And so it gives me so much pleasure to be able to watch the next generations of kids experiencing that same pleasure themselves. One exciting new aspect of our education programs incorporates visits to schools by our guest artist of the week. And Zuill Bailey, the wonderfully charismatic and brilliant cellist, has agreed to do a number of in-school visits. And I know that he's going to touch a lot of young lives in a very, very positive way.
The biggest thing for me to share with music is how it makes us all feel. Imagine life without music. The fact is we're so accustomed to having this driving rhythm or this beauty going through our ears and our minds while we live our lives that we can't imagine lives without it. I feel like my mission is to bring music to the people. And I, several years ago, realized that the only reason I'm in music is because people brought it to me and made it accessible. All morning I've been talking to kids. I've been talking to kids about what makes music special and what it makes for them in their lives. I always say it's the soundtrack to your thoughts or to what's happening to you at the moment. I want to get them as early as possible. I want to play the Brahms lullaby and have them not understand why they love it so much. Or I play something like a jig from a Bach cello suite and they wonder why they want to dance around. And for the only reason is that when they're ready, whether it be when they're 6, 16, 26, 56, that they're familiar with it. It's like everything in our lives, the more familiar we are, the more accessible it becomes. And classical music is a subtle music in many ways. And so the more you can investigate it and have time to investigate it through your life, the more magnificent it is. What's the money in the bank finger?
2.
2. What finger are you going to use all the time?
2.
Why?
Because it's better.
It's better. That's right. The fact is that when you're under pressure, you just want everything to work, period. And you want everything to work its best. When you think of people or humanity, when you think of history, you think of the arts. The arts identify what we are as people. It's our responsibility to take care of our own and to take care of the future. So then we set the example of what needs to be done when we're not here. So it's our time to make a difference, and we do it with all of the strengths that we have, whether it be financial or time. But the fact is, this is our time.
So I've been conducting the Marin Symphony for over 13 years now, and if I'm lucky, I hope to be doing the same thing 13 years from now. And when that time comes, my hope is that by then, if not before, we will have touched every single person's life that lives in Marin. That everybody knows what their Marin Symphony is and what it stands for. If we can do that, I will be a very, very happy man.